Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Philadelphia Phillies.
All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What's the word on him?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Ready to go? And now, Max Muncy.
The designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Here's Mookie now. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting third, second baseman, Tommy
So,
Edman.
man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Here comes a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos squeezes it. That's out number 2. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Fourth, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Just missed. This to third. Sends it across to first. And Hernandez is out. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starter, Roki Sasaki.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park,
Off,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
That one ripped. Drops into the glove. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Bryce Harper to the plate. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs.
2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That one well upstairs. And the count's even at 2. Turner runs in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nabs it. One down. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Center field. Marsh moves under it. And he makes the catch. And there's two away. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Nope. Inside,
that's off the
two.
inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Second inning here. No score. Good eye right there. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Stays alive. Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm throws on to first, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
2-1 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes Real Muto. Line to left. Conforto pulls it down. Out number 2. This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one misses. 2-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rojas puts it away, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2 now.
It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now, Andy Pajes. And a foul ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Back to the top of the lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Max Muncy. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Here's Mookie Betts now.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
In the dirt, runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Rojas at second, Pajes at first, 1 gone. Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Tommy Edman at the plate.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
To the right side, but it kicks foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. In the air, left field, Conforto. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there are 2 down. Here's Turner now.
Trey Turner.
And a swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Will Smith to the plate. Nola fires. on the ground. And that one handled. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Kike Hernandez.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Castellanos whips it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So here is Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here comes Alec Bohm. In the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Max Kepler at the
Now
plate.
batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
That's a ball.
Harper, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Strike.
Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Castellanos.
First and second, one out. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Ball to strike, the pitch. And that's fouled off. And that's outside.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now a fly ball to right center. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Clips the corner, 3-2 now.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Andy Pajes. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Turner for one. On to first. Double play. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Swings through that.
The count's full.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. They get the out on Muncy. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That's outside. And that's ball two.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one misses. And now 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Line drive, fair ball. Run scores easily, and the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Foul ball there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball three. And that's a fair ball. Throw into third. Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out. Here's Trey Turner. Fought off foul. No outs. Runners at first and third. And now 2-2.
Two strikes.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Harper now. That's in there.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Shohei Ohtani.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Squirts away a little bit. That one a little bit high. 3-1 now. Ohtani, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. 2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now batting Max Kepler.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swings and misses. They limit the damage here. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Here's Mookie now. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Turns and fires to Betts. Gets a piece and stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it on his own, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 out, base is empty. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Right through there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Dodgers trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Back Back here, Citizens Bank
Lead
Park,
off
bottom of the
for the
6th inning.
Phillies.
Digging in,
Right
Nick
fielder,
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Up the middle. On to Hernandez. One away, bottom of the 6th. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Strike 3, and that was Ohtani's famous sweeper. 2 down, bases empty. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And there's the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
A new
for the
pitcher
Phillies.
in the game, Jose
Number
Ruiz.
66.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The batter now
Leading
will
off
be
for the
Will
Dodgers,
Smith.
Catcher Will Smith.
Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one gone. Here's Kike Hernandez. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That's a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Two outs. And that one is downstairs. Ball 2. That's down and in.
One strike.
And he walked him.
Ball 4, take the
And
base.
that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting
Close
third
pitch
baseman,
there, but
Miguel
Matt
Rojas.
Strom gets the ball now.
pitching
And we
for
all
the
know about
Phillies,
his slider. It's just
Number
filthy, man.
25.
And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's
That's
even
ball
up.
2-2 in the count.
Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. They
That's
get
out.
the force. That's out number 3.
Now pitching for
We're
Los
back in a new
Angeles,
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
51.
Alex Vesia.
Alex
Bringing in the
Garcia.
lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And digging in for
Leadoff
Philadelphia,
for
Brandon
the
Marsh.
Phillies. Center fielder Brandon Marsh.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And down on strikes. And 1 out now. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Line drive, base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a
Now
hitter
batting,
right there. It
shortstop,
sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Trey Turner at the plate. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Now batting third
So
baseman,
Harper stands
Bryce
in.
Harper.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers,
Center
Andy
fielder,
Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Muncy to hit. Here's a 1-1. And downstairs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Dodgers are set down in order.
Now pitching for
Now
Los
a right-handed
Angeles.
arm out of the bullpen. Blake Trinan.
Pretty tight
Blake
game, so
Trinan.
they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Leadoff
Alec
for
Bohm.
the Phillies. Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
On the ground to third. Rojas with the throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
left
Max
fielder,
Kepler.
Max Kepler.
One down, base is empty.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down,
Now
base is
batting,
empty.
right
Nick
fielder,
Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's way outside. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jordan Romano. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Phillies, number 68, Jordan Romano.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. A little bit low.
This ball.
Swing and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next. for
Now it's the right
Dodgers,
fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss and a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Battling here as he fouls it away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And the tying run is on base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
So the tying run at second. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
That's a really good take.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Miguel Rojas, the next to hit. Two outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Last ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind